America's sweetheart Kelly Clarkson is going through a divorce from hell, and her ex-husband will stop at nothing to take her down.
I was destroyed, like on the ground, crying.
Reba McEntire's life blends chart-topping success with deep family ties. But behind the spotlight lies a quieter story, her connection with Kelly Clarkson. Once linked through family, their relationship carried both admiration and complexity. Now at 71, Reba opens up with rare honesty about Kelly's talent, the struggles that shaped their bond, and the truth fans never fully saw. It's a story of respect, love, and loss, revealing how their lives became intertwined far beyond music. A candid revelation. Reba McEntire's recent openness about Kelly Clarkson has caught many by surprise, not because the country icon lacks honesty, but because the full truth had remained behind closed doors for so long. For years, fans and media alike speculated about the dynamics between the two women, especially after Kelly's marriage and later divorce from Reba's stepson, Brandon Blackstock. Yet, what many did not realize was how deeply intertwined their lives had become, both professionally and personally. Reba has finally chosen to speak candidly, offering a heartfelt perspective that challenges rumors and reveals a bond built on respect and affection. At the core of her revelations lies a profound admiration for Kelly, whom Reba describes not merely as a former family member, but as a remarkable artist and woman. Even before Kelly's rise to stardom, Reba saw something rare in her, a voice that could knock you flat on the floor, and a spirit that shone through every note. It's this recognition of genuine talent and character that helped bridge any distance between their worlds. Despite the complexities that often come with fame and familial ties, Reba's narrative speaks to a deep-rooted love that persists irrespective of public perception. This openness also touches on the personal hardships that inevitably arose when family, career, and public scrutiny collided. Kelly and Brandon's very public separation created tensions that ripened speculation about Reba's position and feelings. Yet, Reba's words reveal a thoughtful and compassionate stance. She shares that her heart ached for both Kelly and Brandon, emphasizing she never took sides. Instead, her priority always remained focused on what was best for the children and the family as a whole, underscoring the emotional complexity she has embraced. Her admission that love does not simply vanish after a relationship ends counters a common assumption in celebrity families, that estrangement is inevitable once marriages dissolve. Reba insists that her respect and care for Kelly have never diminished. This declaration is powerful in its simplicity and sincere warmth, offering a window into a relationship that transcends past difficulties. It reassures fans that what lies beneath the surface is not rivalry or resentment, but enduring loyalty and heartfelt support. What makes Reba's revelations even more compelling is the balanced view she presents, honoring Kelly's resilience and courage through challenging years. She praises Kelly for standing tall amid adversity, never silencing her voice. For Reba, this has been a lesson in strength, authenticity, and grace, qualities they both share as women in an often unforgiving industry. Her reflections reveal a deep empathy born from shared experiences, making her perspectives rich with understanding rather than judgment. Reba's candor breaks through tabloid simplifications, showing that family dynamics are rarely black and white behind the headlines. She acknowledges the messiness of real life, where love, pain, and loyalty coexist in often conflicting ways. Her approach to these truths is neither defensive nor evasive, but rather embracing the vulnerability required to hold a complicated truth with compassion. In doing so, she invites others to reconsider what family really means beyond public appearances. She also acknowledges Kelly's role as a devoted mother and artist, stating how much she admires the balance Kelly maintains. Watching Kelly navigate motherhood, artistry, and grief has deepened Reba's respect and pride. It is a testament to the personal growth these women have undergone, solidifying their bond despite public challenges. Reba's words carry the weight of experience and offer comfort to fans concerned about their relationship. For those who have followed their stories, Reba's admission serves as a hopeful reminder that relationships can evolve and heal, even in the spotlight's glare. There is an invitation to witness a different narrative, one of reconciliation, admiration, and intertwined family ties that surpass difficulties. The truth she tells is not just about Kelly Clarkson. It opens a larger conversation about love's endurance amid life's unpredictable storms. And yet, this is only the beginning of revealing the full story behind their connection. To truly appreciate the depth of Reba and Kelly's relationship, we must look back at where they both started, the roots that shaped Reba's resilience and Kelly's rise. Reba's rise and roots. The roots of Reba McEntire as a country music icon developed from her upbringing in traditional rural American culture. She was born in 1955 in McAlester, Oklahoma, to parents who raised her within their rodeo heritage, which included musical and narrative traditions. Her champion steer-roper father and schoolteacher mother created a household environment that allowed children to develop their natural abilities. She developed her musical talent through car rides, which allowed her to sing harmonies with her siblings. The National Finals Rodeo in Oklahoma City became her life-altering moment when she achieved her breakthrough. Red Steagall discovered Reba while she performed the national anthem because he recognized her exceptional vocal talent. The endorsement brought her to Nashville, where she signed her first contract with Mercury Records. She faced initial challenges with her first singles, but her determination remained unbroken. Reba developed her work ethic and down-to-earth character through her dedication to both her music career and her elementary education studies. Her performance of How Blue and Somebody Should Leave during the 1980s introduced a major musical innovation because she could sing intense emotions while maintaining complete vocal control. During this period, when country music began to mix with pop music, her authentic personality attracted listeners. Reba shared stories with her audience, which she depicted as actual life events. Her concerts created deep connections with her audience because of their friendly nature, which allowed her to maintain lasting contact with her supporters. By the 1990s, Reba had reached a level of fame that made her one of the most successful female country musicians in history. Through Whoever's in New England and The Last One to Know, listeners experienced emotional distress, which showed how people could cope with their own personal battles. Her presence on stage went beyond her singing ability because her bright red hair and emotional performances established her as a key artist who shaped the musical direction of the genre. The achievement required dedication and commitment because he built his skills through hard work. Reba achieved success through her ability to perform multiple types of music. Her career included acting work in the cult classic Tremors before she created and starred in her own 6-season television show, Reba. She used these projects to reach audiences who did not typically listen to country music. Her numerous Grammy and Country Music Association awards serve as evidence of her talents, which established her as an all-around entertainer and cultural icon. Reba faced both success and sorrow through her personal relationships, which connected with her professional work. The 1991 plane crash, which took the lives of many of her tour band members, created a deep emotional impact on her. She maintained her fight to live through the toughest times of her life because she wanted to show respect for them. Her fans developed stronger ties to her because of her honest sharing about her personal difficulties, which made them regard her with both admiration and deep affection. Her marriages created important turning points throughout her life. Reba spent her youth trying to build her career while also being a wife, and later she maintained her romantic relationship with Narvel Blackstock, her business partner. Her romantic relationships, together with her music career, created her life story, which showed both her vulnerable moments and her powerful qualities. Her true self remained intact through all her life changes, from ending her marriage to beginning new relationships. Her life experiences developed her ability to deeply understand others, particularly regarding family matters and loyalty. Reba's background provides the doorway to understanding her emotional assessment of Kelly Clarkson, together with her family relationships, which shape her existence. The dedication she showed throughout her life to develop herself professionally created the path that led to her future relationships. As Reba's career blossomed, another star was just beginning to rise, one whose own journey would eventually intertwine deeply with hers. Kelly Clarkson's breakthrough. Kelly Clarkson first captured public attention as the winner of the inaugural season of American Idol in 2002, a moment that transformed her from a talented young vocalist into an international sensation. Even in those early performances, Reba recognized a rare gift. Kelly's voice carried an extraordinary power and emotional honesty that could knock you flat on the floor, a quality that distinguished her from countless hopefuls. Though still developing her style, Kelly's potential was unmistakable, and her rise would alter the music industry's landscape. Kelly's success on American Idol opened opportunities to work across various musical styles, combining her pop musicality with her country music background. She achieved chart success and Grammy Awards by performing songs that showed both her emotional weaknesses and her powerful vocal abilities to listeners from different demographics. Her range of skills allowed her to establish herself as a pop musician while gaining recognition from the country music community. Their shared experiences in the music world created a natural bond long before family ties cemented their relationship. Reba saw in Kelly a kindred spirit, a woman driven by passion, grounded in authenticity, and unafraid to speak her truth. The relationship between them extended beyond their talent assessment because both parties developed a respectful bond, which helped them through their intimate and public battles. Kelly and Brandon Blackstock established their marriage relationship in 2013, which intensified their connection because Kelly now belonged to Reba's family. While their marriage created complicated new family relationships, the marriage joined two major musical families because Brandon was Reba's stepson, and their family connections brought about shared domestic complications. Reba experienced a time of happiness because she received Kelly into her home, yet she needed to adjust to this new situation. The combined existence of their families brought them together through joyful moments and joint work, while they faced the difficulties that exist in every blended family situation. The musical partnership between Kelly and Reba led them to perform together on stage, which brought joy to their audience because of their powerful musical displays. Their 2007 duet of Because of You remains a highlight for both artists and fans alike, showcasing not just vocal talent, but emotional storytelling. The moments between them, which resulted in joint activities between them, established a stronger connection between them through their shared life experiences. The two singers used their combined vocal performance to create musical narratives that were based on their shared experience and their mutual support for each other. Reba developed a complicated relationship with Kelly because of the public events that followed her divorce and her personal difficulties. Reba remained committed to supporting him throughout all challenges because she wanted to maintain their bond through love instead of letting their relationship break. She expressed that divorce creates pain for all people, yet her affection for Kelly remained constant from their first meeting to the present time. The family bond between them remains strong because they remain loyal to each other, regardless of external circumstances. Kelly advanced from being a reality show contestant to becoming an established musician, while she managed her struggles between public recognition and family time. The process of maintaining this relationship proved extremely difficult, yet it created even stronger ties between her and Reba. Kelly's breakthrough moment shows how she achieved success, which created their complicated relationship that included both their affectionate ties and their ability to endure challenges. As these two extraordinary women's stories weave together, the stage is set for the deeper revelations about family, loyalty, and love that Reba has begun to share so openly. Family bonds formed. The marriage between Kelly Clarkson and Brandon Blackstock in 2013 created a bond between two individuals, but also united two musical families, while it established a complex relationship with Reba McEntire. Brandon became Reba's stepson through this marriage, which allowed Kelly to become part of a family that held deep connections to country music and its traditional practices. Reba considered this more than a family duty because it provided her with a chance to show authentic friendship to an artist whom she had already acknowledged as talented. Their relationship developed from professional respect into personal friendship, which included shared, joyful moments that made Kelly experience a sense of belonging. Reba described how Kelly's genuine, humorous nature and lively personality made people believe she came from Oklahoma, which established an easygoing relationship between them during their public appearances. They spent time together in private situations that showed their close family relationship, which stood in contrast to the formal behavior that often accompanies celebrity relationships. Their public performances and casual appearances showed outsiders the warm connection between them. Reba accepted Kelly as a musical artist, while also seeing her as a woman and mother who faced the various experiences of motherhood. The marriage brought new family members into Reba's life because she had successfully handled her role as stepmother while living in the spotlight. She accepted her husband's past children as part of her family, while showing the same compassion she used to show her public image. Kelly joined the family as she participated in special occasions and shared the challenges and normal activities of their combined home life. The couple developed real-life relationships through their ongoing public interactions, which established their bond through mutual trust. Public attention, together with their professional obligations, created obstacles that affected their family relationships. Yet the foundation of respect and affection between Reba and Kelly offered a steadying force amid the complexities of fame. The couple handled their relationship difficulties because their bond remained strong, while Reba continued to practice her core values through family support and understanding. Musically, the trio of Reba, Kelly, and Brandon symbolized a powerful force within the industry. Reba's experience as an artist and her role as manager, together with Brandon's business knowledge and Kelly's energetic talent, created a music family that worked together. The combination of their work relations and personal ties created a special point where their private lives intersected with their public appearances. Reba committed herself to both parts of her job, which required her to walk a tightrope between two competing responsibilities. The actress used her time to think about how to create spaces that would help her friend Kelly develop both personally and professionally. The actress perceived Kelly as more than a talented individual because she observed Kelly dealing with the difficulties that arise from being part of mixed families while working in high-profile occupations. The actress used her knowledge about the woman to interact with her through a lens that emphasized both empathy and complete acceptance. The connection between them reflected Reba's essential life belief that true relationships need people to create genuine bonds of praise and respect. The family developed a strong relationship through their shared experiences, which created important memories that they experienced together. The couple celebrated their holidays through their wedding events, family vacations, holiday parties, and music award ceremonies. The events showed the public, but also confirmed their personal relationships, which connected them through respect. The audience could see that Reba and Kelly shared a deep bond that developed through their shared experiences and their growing affection for each other. Every day, life shows that two people who want to create a bond together face problems that prevent them from achieving this goal. The couple faced relationship challenges because they experienced both unexpected difficulties and they found different aspects about each other. The actress used her family challenges as a way to show her human side because she wanted people to see that famous people deal with their family problems, which they hide from the public. The couple preserved their relationship because they demonstrated empathy and forgiveness abilities despite facing those challenges. This evolving family relationship set the stage for the deeper, more personal intersections of career and life that Reba and Kelly would soon experience together. Moments that further defined their connection beyond songwriting and stage performances. Career and personal intersection. Reba McEntire and Kelly Clarkson's relationship was unique, not only because of family ties, but also because of their shared journeys as powerful vocalists navigating fame's highs and lows. Their occasional on-stage collaborations demonstrated a deep mutual respect that transcended genre boundaries. Singing powerhouse duets like Because of You, they crafted performances that conveyed shared stories of pain, resilience, and triumph. These moments offered fans a glimpse into an authentic artistic chemistry that stemmed from more than just professional skill. They shared a genuine understanding of each other's struggles and strengths. The connection between Reba and Kelly also reflected the blending of two generations of female artists, each trailblazing in her own era. Reba's influence on country music was monumental, while Kelly's emergence redefined pop and country crossover possibilities. Their intersecting careers symbolized both continuity and evolution in the music scene. For Reba, watching Kelly rise and holding space alongside her was a source of pride and affirmation. Their shared experiences extended beyond the stage to navigating the intense public scrutiny that came with their respective careers and blending families. Balancing motherhood with demanding schedules, public image with private struggles, and career ambitions with family complications required a level of grace that both women demonstrated. Reba's long career taught her the importance of authenticity and endurance, lessons she saw Kelly living out in real time. This empathy created a foundation for their support of one another. The public nature of Kelly's divorce brought additional complexities to their relationship, as well as media attention that often blurred personal boundaries. Yet, through these challenges, Reba remained a steadfast presence, offering quiet strength rather than judgment. She understood all too well the pain of personal loss and public exposure. Her support for Kelly was not just about family loyalty, but a shared recognition of navigating loss and reinvention under the spotlight. Reba also witnessed Kelly's growth not only as an artist, but as a human being who displayed remarkable strength. Kelly's ability to remain true to herself, often vocalizing her own struggles publicly, resonated with Reba's own values. This mutual authenticity bolstered their respect for one another. Watching Kelly handle challenges with grace reinforced the profound bond they shared as women and artists committed to honesty. Beyond music, their lives intersected through family events, celebrations, and moments of shared joy and sorrow. These experiences reinforced their relationship's depth, reminding them both that beyond the professional collaboration lay a grounded, evolving sisterhood. The times they spent together illuminated how much personal connection fueled their artistic synergy. Their shared path, full of harmonies and heartaches, set the tone for the delicate balancing act they had to maintain when personal hardships crept into their intertwined family lives, creating moments of pain that required courage and compassion. Navigating divorce and public scrutiny. The period following Kelly Clarkson's divorce from Brandon Blackstock proved to be one of immense challenge, not only personally for Kelly, but for the entire extended family, including Reba McEntire. Divorce is a difficult journey under any circumstances, but when lived out publicly, it magnifies pain and tests relationships in unique ways. For Reba, the situation was deeply emotional, torn between her loyalty to family and her respect for Kelly as an artist and mother. She has spoken openly about how her heart ached for both parties and that her primary concern was always the children caught amid the turmoil. Reba showed compassion and non-judgmental behavior throughout the entire period of her work. She decided to protect the family while helping all parties involved instead of choosing one side. The way she stands shows her thorough knowledge about how people build relationships, which become more complicated during public attention. She recognized how difficult it becomes to witness her dear ones experience distressing changes that become evident to the public. The relationship between Reba and Kelly faced additional difficulties because media outlets and public speculation created extra pressure. People started to believe false information about Reba and Kelly's relationship, while actual romantic ties and supportive behavior remained hidden in their relationship. Reba used her uncommon yet honest comments to confront false beliefs about her family relationships, which maintained respect and love despite their conflicts. She maintained her genuine self when she faced various tabloid rumors. Reba admires Kelly because she demonstrated strong determination throughout her difficult times. Reba felt pride and respect when she watched Kelly uphold her principles while raising her children and pursuing her music career. Reba understood the public battles Kelly fought to maintain her identity because she already faced her own public challenges. The two people who shared this experience developed a connection through their common practice of endurance. Family events and work partnerships were affected by divorce because its emotional impact created difficulties for people who used to have a good relationship. Reba understood that these moments required patience, empathy, and grace from everyone involved. Her dedication to staying by her family's side demonstrates her intense love for her family, which she considers her fundamental personal value. The process of keeping relationships during personal challenges requires constant emotional effort, which people usually do not recognize. Reba maintained her belief that love and respect would sustain their relationship through difficulties, which caused her to hope for their reconciliation. She viewed the separation not as an end, but as a difficult chapter in an ongoing family story. Her perspective shows that she sees family members as developing through time because they possess imperfect qualities that keep them together. The perspective comes from her extensive life experience, which she gained through her deep understanding of others. Reba used her recognition of divorce challenges to emphasize Kelly's dedication to her children as a devoted mother. Kelly maintained her strong commitment to her children regardless of the family's evolving situation. The family members shared this dedication, which became a reason for them to respect and care for each other, especially during difficult moments. Reba developed a complex relationship with Kelly through her acknowledgement of Kelly's dual roles as an artist and a mother. The profound impact of loss would soon bring Reba and Kelly even closer, united not only by family, but by shared sorrow and strength. Grief and strength. Brandon Blackstock's sudden passing brought deep grief to Kelly Clarkson and her family. For Reba McEntire, the loss echoed her own painful history, including the 1991 plane crash that claimed members of her band. Having lived through tragedy, Reba understood the weight of such a moment and felt a deep empathy for what Kelly and her children were facing. Reba has spoken with admiration about Kelly's children, River, Rose, and Remington, noting their remarkable strength despite their young age. Facing the loss of a parent so early is unimaginable, yet Reba sees resilience in them, something she believes is nurtured by the love and stability surrounding them. At the center of that strength is Kelly. Reba praises her for being a steady, compassionate mother during an incredibly difficult time. Kelly has allowed her children to grieve openly, ask questions, and remember their father in ways that feel natural to them. That balance between mourning and maintaining a sense of safety has been essential to their healing. This shared experience of loss has deepened the connection between Reba and Kelly. Both women understand that grief doesn't disappear. It evolves. Reba's years of navigating loss have given her perspective, allowing her to offer quiet support and guidance. Their bond, shaped by both love and hardship, has grown stronger through this difficult chapter. Reba also emphasizes the importance of keeping memories alive. Kelly continues to share stories and revisit moments with her children, ensuring their father's presence remains part of their lives. For Reba, this is a powerful way to transform loss into a lasting connection rather than emptiness. She also recognizes that each child processes grief differently. River, being older, seeks understanding through questions, while Remington finds comfort in feeling secure and loved. Kelly's ability to meet both of their needs reflects her deep dedication as a mother. In the end, Reba's message carries both honesty and hope. Grief changes us, but it can also strengthen us. Through love, support, and remembrance, even the hardest losses can shape deeper bonds. Their shared story shines a light on the enduring power of memory, resilience, and the healing presence of those who walk through grief together. Enduring love and legacy. Reba McEntire's comments about her connection with Kelly Clarkson show that their relationship exists beyond both their family changes and the public's negative judgment, and their personal experiences of grief. Reba McEntire demonstrates one essential truth about her life because she maintains two things in her existence. First, she loves her family, and second, her love for her family remains her most important value. She believes family bonds exist beyond social identification because they connect people who maintain mutual respect and continuous support, which means she will always regard Kelly as her family member. Reba has developed stronger feelings about Kelly with each passing year. Kelly's strength exists because she succeeded as an artist while also fulfilling her role as a mother who prioritized her children's needs during life-threatening situations. Their connection became stronger through their ability to handle difficult situations because they built their relationship on mutual understanding and similar experiences. Their story goes far beyond music. The story shows forgiveness, which people can comprehend and maintain their trust, even when someone other than the two main characters tries to interfere with their relationship. Reba has consistently chosen to focus on what endured rather than what was lost, showing how relationships can evolve without breaking. She demonstrates through her actions that people can maintain their relationships despite facing difficulties because those challenges will only strengthen their emotional ties. Reba fulfills her function as a reliable partner who provides Kelly with emotional support while helping her children as well. Their relationship develops through quiet, shared time, mutual assistance, and authentic caring for one another. Real family relationships depend on daily expressions of love, which have now taken center stage instead of public recognition. Reba delivers her core message through one simple statement, which people can remember for all time. Family is family. She will stand by Kelly and her children and their relationship through all past events and future developments. The narrative depicts people who possess endurance and compassion while showing their ability to sustain love through different challenges. Thank you for joining this journey into the powerful bond between Reba McEntire and Kelly Clarkson. Their story reminds us that family is defined by love, resilience, and support, no matter the challenges. If you found this story inspiring, please like the video and subscribe for more heartfelt stories and insights. Your support means everything.